From Crinkled Path Journals. Hopefully, you just finished watching Angela the Traveling Crafter. She was live on the Maker's Market and on YouTube, and she just finished up a couple minutes ago. And she made some really wonderful, scrappy things. She just can pull the most simple things together and make them look so amazing. If you didn't see that, you can watch it on the replay on Maker's Market, which is district.net / Makers Market. I thought I would bring some much needed mail opening and give you a little update about a couple things going on and some purchases that I made. So I think that this is mostly stuff I purchased from Joni. Hi, Carrie. Were you over on Angela's? I didn't really get the transfer thing set up with her, so I just went live. Thanks so much. So I bought some things. Hazel and Joni, Hazel and Aka Designs. I'm pretty well. I'm a little bit tired, but there's a lot to do now. But Hazel and Aka Designs and Joni, Not So Fast Joni, with our friendly and sweet Miss Wilhelmina, who is the moderator on Angela Traveling Crafter and I Sale. She also sells on Tuesdays. Sorry, they did a sale a couple weeks ago Thursday, and they did a sale yesterday Thursday. So this is stuff that I bought a couple weeks ago. I think maybe it was the last week. Hi, Sierra. I think it was the last week of February. So I'll show you what I bought from her, and then she kind of was going a little crazy. Told her that I was buying some of her crochet things for my granddaughter, and so I have a feeling there's some extra things in here, and I know she is sending. I'm waiting for the mail. She's sending me some little clips, and those have not arrived yet. We checked the mail yesterday. Don't get mail today. Oh my goodness. All kinds of really great stuff that I bought from her and some extras. Here, let me read her little note real quick. Oh, just has my name on it. I think she was just keeping track of what was mine. So how are you all doing? It looks like we've got 4 people on watching right now. Say hello in the chat if you'd like. So I bought these really cool First National Bank maybe deposit slips. And it says July 1972, which, I love stuff from the 70s and 80s. So I thought those were really fun. Aren't those cool? Oh, you're doing scrap busting today too. That's great, Gary. I just gave Sierra a little FaceTime tour of the farm this morning, very briefly. I got this colorful garden board book from her, and this one's going in my granddaughter's little reading collection. But it's Susie Zoo. They're from Current, I believe, is who had a lot of their stationery and stickers in the 80s. And this one's actually from 2011. But I just really think that was fun and reminded me of those 80s and early 90s stickers. And then this one's also for her. Lizard Egg Pops Up. They have a leopard gecko that looks like this in like an aquarium in their house. And so I thought she would think this was really fun, because look, he pops up at the end. Pop up. I got one of these songbooks. I loved the pink and the colors of the pages. And these are old, like, Sunday school songs. And they're just the music, little songbooks. Anyway, I thought that was very cute, and it's also from 1970s. I'm going to set these aside. I was like, I'm kind of hungry. I wish this was a sandwich. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Still more in there. Oh, the bag. She had it in another bag and I had a hold of it so it didn't come out. So we're doing well. There is much to do when you move. For those of you who didn't know, we just moved, started moving on February 10, and it feels like kind of a never-ending process, but it took us 2 weeks, two full weeks to move all of the contents of our home, our farm, and the goats. And then it took us another week to get things ready to move the chickens up here. So then they came up. I think that was last weekend, and then we've kind of had a breather. Oh, Angela, I'm sorry. I think I messed that up because I didn't have it set up ahead of time to go live, and so totally my fault. You're very kind to try and do that. I should have gone, like, picked a time, had you pick a time and gone and set it up, because I think I have to set up the live in order for you to raid me. Oh, hi, Baker this, Baker that, Baker that, Baker this, Baker that. You probably are the only one watching from YouTube. Most people watch from where I'm filming, which is district.net/makers market. It's our online store, but we can go live from there. A lot of our crafty friends sell over here. Um, Joni, I bought some of these dollar bills and they're felt and they have little coins. And I thought they would be fun for tucking in a pocket for junk journals or making into a pocket for junk journals. Yeah, my desk is, but yeah, don't look anywhere past the perimeter of my desk. It's just boxes. Um, and the internet's working. Yay! Anyway, I thought these would make great pockets, but I also thought maybe I would keep a few of them out for the grandbaby to play with. She has some little felt envelopes and she just loves them. And then this is also a puzzle that is the alphabet, and it's too early for her to be doing this one, but I thought it would be fun for her. Joni's been cleaning out her stash of a lot of different things from when her daughter was younger, and I couldn't resist jumping and grabbing some of those items that I think my granddaughter would enjoy down the road. I need a scissor. Let me show you more of the junk journal related stuff. I'm trying to remember as we go here what I bought. For those of you just coming in, these were the bank deposit slips that I got from 1972. Those are super cool, old ephemera. And then what do we have in here? See, it's been a couple weeks. I don't even remember what I ordered. If you have not seen their sale, oh, these are her little fairy jars. Oh, yes. Okay, let me hold it up here. So she crochets this little piece that goes around the edge. Okay, don't look too close at my planting trees and getting my garden in fingernails. Sorry, I'm a farmer now. My hands are never going to look nice. We've got some sparkles and beads in there. And these are something her and her little daughter, I think her daughter's 9 years old, if I'm remembering correctly, and something they make together. Hi, Becky. And here's another little jar of sprinkles. They're just cute. I think they'd be cute on dangles, especially these little ones where she did the wires. They had a sale yesterday. She and Sandy and and look at the little feather in there. And Hazel and Naka, not yesterday, Tuesday. What day was that? Thursday, last week. Was it that long ago? Yeah, Thursday last week. I just watched it yesterday. All right, time is going like really quickly for me. But they still have a lot of things that did not sell, including a lot of the crochet items, like these that Joni makes, the little paper clips. I'll pull them out and show you. Let me finish the fairy jars. So she had a lot more ephemera, crochet ephemera for page edges and for little tuck spots and for dangles. These are just too sweet. I love the ones with the crochet so much. She's very talented. This is one of her little clusters. Just a little bulb pin. Cute Joni. I'll tag them in the replay. But yeah, she's Not So Fast Joni. And their sale was actually on YouTube last week. And Hazel Anaka Designs with her as well. It's another one of her clusters. And Hazel had 100-year-old magazines, did not sell them all. So if you need some of those in your life, but look, aren't these the most adorable? So she, as I was saying, she sent me some clips to put them on because I want to use them in my granddaughter's hair. But they are, especially these big ones, would really be fun as a journal topper. And look at the bows. And so when you put them on the top of the paper clip, yeah, I really want to use them for the grandbaby's hair. And so she sent me some clippies to change out the paper clips. Just really kind. But aren't they cute? But the thing about them is, let me see. Where's my journal? We haven't seen this one for a while, have we, ladies? Got to get back in there. So when you clip them on a page, like this, of course, I've got a bunch of stuff in there. See how it just sits so cute up on the page? But then if you have, say you've got like a Reader's Digest type book, you can actually swivel it up onto the top, and then look, it will sit flat on the top of your book. Isn't that cute? Anyway, she makes a whole bunch of just any color you could possibly imagine and different designs. So she does the hearts, she does the little doilies, she does the bows. There was another shape she did this last time too. She did little granny squares. It's really cute. So they had a lot left in their sale. So go on over and check that replay out on Not So Fast Joni's channel. And hopefully you will find something that you want or need. Yeah, so then I also have some US mail patch. Isn't that fun? I've always thought about doing like a snail mail or just postal service journal, but my list of journals that I want to make is far longer than the time I have to create them. So it's in the back of my mind. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, these were cookbook nameplates. Aren't those cute? Helps if I'm holding him up where you can see him. Don't we all? And how I don't know that Angela, you haven't had any videos come out about your big project yet, huh? Carrie, all I can say is it is just so wonderful to hear about the changes with your job and how grateful you are and how they have set you up. So now you actually get a little bit more crafting time. I love that for you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the little doilies. And they're on paper clips too. But yes, won't these be cute? Like on a little ponytail? I'm definitely going to use some of these in my journaling too. But I think she was charging like $3 for these sets. And that's a lot of handmade time. Aren't those adorable? Anyway, I love her little clusters she makes with her little fabric pieces. And then, let's see, one more, her ruffles. I think she did some fabric ruffles. Another one of her snippets. I know you've got a lot going behind the scenes, Angela, and I can't wait for you to share it. And eventually I'll do another kind of tour here, but I think it's going to take us a little while to get settled. But look at these. They're the box pleat. Yeah, I love that. I'm hoping for that soon too. I have to say that where we are now, it's just so peaceful and so quiet. And it makes me think about how you talk about your property just being such a slice of heaven there in Louisiana, Carrie. Yeah, I mean, we loved our little 2-acre farm, but this, where we are, except for the fact that I have a very noisy mouse in the shop with me. So my studio's in the shop now, along with the tools and all that stuff. And so unfortunately, this is going to be part of the thing with videos now, is that you're going to have to hear the workings of a farm going on in my background. But yeah, this place is so peaceful, so quiet. I took some video this morning and there was just a cacophony of bird song, and that was all I could hear. And it was amazing. Isn't this fabric fabulous? Just screams 1970s. I believe it's a book cover, if I'm remembering correctly. Sorry for the crinkles. I like the crinkles. Not everybody likes the crinkles. Oh, she sent me her little imperfections. I think she was selling some of these kits, and I thought these would be really fun for putting in journals too. And look at this. Oh, yes. I forgot that I got these, but these are some hand-stitched pieces. Yes, I plan to, when there's maybe a few less boxes. Lots of pressure to get those boxes arranged. Now, we are going to have boxes for quite a while for our main house, where my husband and I will be eventually living, because that has to be remodeled. So that's going to stay that way. And I don't have my permanent studio space. I think we're going to end up doing another shipping container. So I will be in the shop for a while. It's comfortable temperature wise, and I have lots of space. I just have to get it I have to get it more organized. And yeah, my husband says, now that all your inventory is right in your big space, you need to just pull a box off the shelf and say, okay, make an offer to make me want to sell it. That was his idea for the live sales. So I don't know. We'll see if I'm brave enough for that. Yeah, this is super cute. It just looks like maybe a book binder holder, and it would fold up like that. But I think it would be fun to use this quilted material for part of a journal cover. I think it would actually be big enough to do it this way and cut it in half. I'd have to redo the binding. So we'll see. I think that's really fun. And these are super pretty. Well, that's my wonderful purchases from Joni. And last night, well, I was watching the replay, so from last week, I bought you remember the legs pantyhose that came in the eggs? I bought a book for everything that you could make craft-wise out of those eggs. And I actually have one of those vintage eggs. Not that I'll probably make something out of it, but I think it's very nostalgic and will be fun to have on display. Now, my other purchase recently was from Sierra at Cooley Craft Corner, and I've just opened the box. She wrapped it in this Swiss dot, and I'm so excited. Sierra is a good friend of mine and a sweet, crafty daughter, and she has been sending fabric for me to sell at the live sales. And recently, she hosted the Cooking Up a Journal collaboration with Jovi. If you did not see any of that, several of us participated in that. Oh, I don't have the golden egg. I just have one of the white ones. But I bought this journal from her because she made some cooking journals and farm journals. Like, she got on a roll. She made the cooking journal for her son. But she finally finished up these farm journals. And of course, with the new farm, here, I'm going to move some of this other stuff over to the side. With the new farm, I thought it might be fun to have another journal to start documenting stuff in here. Although I have to tell you that after watching the replay of this, it reminds me for some reason so much of my dad, which if you've seen my craft room tour video, or my flip through of the journal that I made my mom, I had made her a journal before she passed, and she did do quite a bit of writing in it. And while my dad is gone as well, I thought this might actually be more appropriate to keep some memories of him. So I got to decide that. But let me show you her little tassel tie. Scrappy tie. Hi, Scrappy girl. Yeah, she finds the coolest vintage fabrics. And I think this week will be no exception. Isn't that beautiful? And I think, Sierra, you still have one more journal that's for sale here on the Makers Market? Oh, wonderful. Okay, so if you need a farm journal in your life, go on over and check this out. Check out her other journal. Look, that is so cute. I told her I thought that she had me in mind when she made this because of all the chickens and the strawberries. I'm sure she was just being creative, but it felt like it when I started seeing all the chickens. Hi, Terry. Thanks for coming back to watch me going live. Look at the lady milking the cow and her stitching around the edge. Love that. Some watermelon paper. Oh, and then the Richard Scarry. That was the other piece that was very, very much something that I felt like represented me and one of my loves. Chestnut tree flowers. Yeah, we're looking for chestnuts to possibly plant they are supposed to be one of the most sustainable and most useful nuts that you can grow. Apparently, when the first settlers came to the United States, they cut all the chestnuts down to do the European farming, and we're learning that all that tilling is not so great for the earth. So we might be doing some regenerative farming here. And look, not like a baby Holly Hobby and then her little chicken. We have planted some trees already. So this is an old almond farm where I'm living now. And we still have many, many almond trees on the 10 acres. But we wanted to try and grow some other fruit. And we've talked to people, neighbors, and the soil here is high in boron. So it is sometimes hard to grow certain trees, but citrus and pomegranates really love it here, and the almonds as well. So we started planting citrus, and we planted pomegranates. This is really beautiful, Sierra. I just love the Richard Scarry pages. And they're so familiar to me from the books. I've read them over and over and over as kid, and then I read them to my kids. So that's so nostalgic. But you did a beautiful job with this journal. Love the chickens. Oh, yes. And her butter packets. These are from current, this is the butter she buys. Isn't that cool? I think more companies should start going retro on their labels. What do you think? So we could use them. The sweet peas and the zinnias and the daisies. The tractor, so cute. So speaking, back to Joni and Hazel and their sale, Hazel and Naka has a Masterboard Madness collaboration going on. A lot of us here are participating in that as well, and mine will be nearer the end of the month. But Angela has already done one. It's been really fun to meet some new creators. If you ever get the opportunity to join a collaboration, whether it's on YouTube or if you don't do YouTube and you have Instagram. Oh, Sierra's the 19th. Carrie, did you do yours already? I think you're participating in that. Oh, the 17th. Okay. Yeah, I think mine is the second to the last day. I was like, give me as much time as possible. I don't know how that's going to go. And then, this is funny. So anyway, my brain is swirling. Check out the hashtag Masterboard Madness or go to Hazel and Naka's channel for the playlist. Now, this is funny. I sent some of this to Sierra, I believe, and she bought the blue chip stamps for me in the live sale, and things come back full circle. You don't have to hoard stuff. Just sell it to your friends or give it to your friends, and then eventually it'll come back to you when you buy their journals. And then you'll have it forever. Oh, this is so fun. So the next big project here is only 2 sides of the 10-acre square is fenced. And we do have more predators here. We have a livestock guardian dog, and he has been doing an amazing job of keeping our goats and chickens safe, but we're hearing the coyotes come in packs of them coming down from the hill, and a neighbor just up the road from us has been seeing mountain lions. So, we're in a little more, I love this, little more nature-y place, and so that means more wild animals, and I know they have to live too, but I don't want them eating my livestock. they have plenty of wild things to chase. So uh, we want to get just one more layer of fencing around the property. We have a neighbor dog that likes to come and visit us, which my kids have cattle dogs, and so they don't necessarily think it's great that another dog's coming down on their property. I love these pictures, and he's so cute. Look at the goat and the pig and the hound dog. Anyway, this was really wonderful, Sierra. But the wind took his hat. So yeah, we'll be working on that fence next, and a second livestock guardian dog. So we have a puppy that we're hoping to actually pick up this evening. We've gone and met her, and we're very excited to welcome Wren into our farm, and hopefully all goes well. Livestock guardian dogs do very well with a new puppy to train. So we're hoping our Drax will be that way with her, and do a good job of helping her learn the ropes here on the farm. Well, this is really fun to be able to pop in, and thanks for kind of enticing me to go ahead and go this morning right after you, Angela. Sorry, the little transition didn't go too well. I hope you all are doing well. I am very excited to be coming back to the live sale because it's it really isn't about selling so much as time to hang out with all of you. So there's never an obligation to buy. Come hang out in the chat, see what we have. If you find something you love, that makes us happy. And I that's at 6 p.m. Central on Tuesday this week. And I just really appreciate all of you popping in, whether you're here live now or here on the replay. Thank you. Thank you. I love for you to leave me a comment. That means so much to me. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.